Greetings and salutations, comic book conversationalists. This is Comic Book Hangover. My name is Scott, and here we go with another weekly haul, weekly review video. I didn't read all my books. I actually only got 4 books, 1 trade, and 2 of those 4 books were reprints. So, and I've only had a chance really to read 1. So I'm just going to be talking about 1 book. So there will be spoilers. It's going to happen right now. So here we go. Duke, number 5 of 5 from Skybound Image, wrapping up the first G.I. Joe based miniseries. That's part of the Energon universe. Puts Duke in an interesting place. They dropped the line American hero, real American hero. They started dropping some of the other taglines that we're familiar with G.I. Joe, but probably to me the biggest and most important part of this one is it shows Scarlet, because Scarlet's the next one. Now that Duke is wrapped up, I think she starts in June. So we have Cobra Commander wrapping up next month in May, and then in June we have Destro, and we have Scarlet starting up as new 5-issue miniseries. So Scarlet shows up at the end of this one, kind of to establish her character. Sorry, I think my allergies are starting to act up again. Establishing her character, as well as sort of creating a bridge between this miniseries into her miniseries. There's also some more Destro in here. There's more bats. There's all kinds of stuff. And also references to the Transformers, because Duke is still on the tear to get revenge for what Starscream did to him and his friends. So, but great series. It's been a great run. I'm glad that I decided to stick with it, because although I'm not as big of a G.I. Joe fan as I am a Transformers fan, I do like what they're doing with the Energon universe. It sort of started from scratch. We have familiar characters, but we're getting different takes on them, and I really enjoy that. The other one I picked up this week, this one I have not had a chance to read yet, and it's killing me because, man, I love this character. Spider-Punk, Arms Race number 3. I believe this is also a 5-issue miniseries. So Spider-Punk, great character. It's got some great art, great writing. I haven't read this issue. I think Kingpin shows up in it. So it's going to be his first appearance within Spider-Punk's universe. Excuse me. Looking forward to checking that out. The next one I picked up, this is a facsimile edition. Showcase presents number 22. This is Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. Now, as always, with the facsimile editions, I didn't do this with the last one, so I'm going to do it with this one here. With the facsimile editions, we have DC, 2 real ways to know if you're getting a facsimile or if you're getting an original. The main thing is, especially with a book from this era, a book from this time, you've got the price, the cover price right here. Looking at $3.99. This book was not $3.99 when it first was released. So that is your indicator number 1. Indicator number 2 is UPC box, as well as the modern era DC logo. Those are always going to be on the back, on the bottom. You're always going to have that long, thin UPC box, and also the modern era DC logo. That is always going to appear right there. But I grabbed that one. The other one I picked up, and I had this poster up a few weeks ago, Uncanny X-Men number 130. First appearance of Dazzler. Now, of course, with Marvel facsimiles, they give you 3 indicators right on the cover as to whether or not it's an original or a facsimile. Number 1, you got the price. This book was not $4.99 when it first came out. You've also got, where is it at? The modern era Marvel logo, and then over here you have the UPC box. Now the UPC boxes on your facsimile editions will always be these thinner ones. It will always hug the side of the book, either the spine or this side and the bottom. It won't float. The original UPCs, when Marvel was doing UPC boxes, they were more square shaped and they would kind of float in the corner there. So those are your 3 indicators. But there you go. First appearance of Dazzler. Can't wait to actually read that one. The last thing that I picked up this week was another EC Archives. This one, for some reason, I didn't have on my order. I was for a second there, I was thinking instead of getting them through my LCS, that I would just start ordering them through in-stock trades or Amazon, depending on what the discount is. But, I can't help but support my LCS. So this is EC Archives, Tales from the Crypt, Volume 3. Collecting Tales from the Crypt issues 29 through 34. Got on the back all the issues that are part of this series, this volume, And as always, I mean, you've got full color interiors, some great stuff. I love it. These are sort of like facsimile editions because they do reprint all the letters pages, all the editorials, covers, adverts, and everything. I mean, these are sort of like your trade paperback versions of the facsimile editions, and I love them. I've got so many of these things right now. I've got more than I've been able to read, and I'm looking forward to being able to sit down and read them. I'm going to encourage my son to start reading these because these are some of the greatest books ever published. I mean, these are especially the horror books, the Tales from Vault of Horror, Haunted Fear. These are great books. The science fiction ones, the weird science, the weird fantasy, some great morality tales there. So I cannot wait to get my son into reading these. So that is it. As far as cover of the week goes, we're going to go with Spider-Punk Arms Race because I love this cover and I love this character. And really not much more I can say about it. So Spider-Punk Arms Race, you got that, excuse me, cover of the week. And of course, I got to show off my Daredevil poster. I have gotten so many posters over the past 2 years and I've not had a way or an opportunity to display them. And I think I've explained this before. So now I've got this set up here. Every week, I'm going to be switching these out. We're going to see how many more weeks I can do this before I start repeating posters. I know I got some more posters coming, but I'm not really in a situation right now where I can put them in the top loaders like I had in my old comic book room. So I'm having to use some old school stuff. I don't really like it. Excuse me. I don't really like it because it's kind of bending. It kind of puts a crease in the top and the bottom of the poster, but it's not really noticeable from the front. It's more noticeable from the back. So I am, just sort of forcing myself to be content with that right now. At least I'm able to see these posters. I'm able to share my posters. I love posters. I think they're just the coolest thing. And I'm so happy that Marvel is still doing them. I wish DC would still do them. But I got a special kind of poster that I'm going to be putting up for our next week's video because we got a special holiday coming up. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But that said, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I do appreciate the increase in views that I've been getting. That's really awesome. So I really appreciate you guys, checking this out and sticking to the end of these videos. But at least give me a like, comment if you want. Let me know what you're thinking about the books that I'm picking up. Let me know books that you're picking up. If there's any other channels you want me to check out, I'd be happy to check out other channels. I've kind of gotten into a rut on my YouTube viewing, just kind of sticking to just a few channels here and there. So I'd like to have new channels to check out. That said, everybody have a great weekend. Hope everybody got a nice selection of books. I hope everybody got more books than I did. I only got 4 books and a trade, and 2 of those books were reprints, that I can read at any time. But that said, once again, everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy your comic books, and we will see you next week with another round of, new comics and reviews. See ya.